I think that, again, there's been a little bit of a roster mix over the last couple months that has sort of changed the dynamic of the position player group. And I think that's helped a little bit because some guys are swinging the bats better. Connor Joe, even though he's injured, Brendan Rodgers has done fine on the road. Trevor seems to have a little more momentum on the road. Cron's picked it up a little bit on the road, as has Diaz. Charlie's been pretty consistent on the road overall, but I think there's been some improvement with almost every player, here in the second half, and especially the last 6 weeks on the road. So I think that's probably it's the collection of all the guys who are just swinging the bats better, chasing less, more hard contact. That's what it's going to take. Are we there? No. Do we have to continue to improve and work on the things we need to work on? Yes. But, the signs have shown up a little bit the last month. Hopefully we can finish strong here on this trip, these 2 games left here in Atlanta and down to the nation's capital. And then when we end the season in Arizona, we can do some more good things on the road.
Okay, buddy, I think that background noise is gone now. Also, Jon tonight, 7 strikeouts in 5 innings. Pitch count did get up there, but what did you see out of the way that he attacked these hitters?
Yeah, I thought the ball was coming out great. I thought his stuff was really good. I thought the velocity was, maybe a tick up and it had life to it. I thought that the slider was sharp, the curveball was sharp, mixed in a couple of changeups. I'd like to see more. We've talked about that. As it relates to him and Marquez and Sensatella, I'd like to see more changeup usage out of those 3. But again, going against the National League East division leaders, I thought he threw the ball very well. He missed a couple spots with the heater. The Soler double was meant to be inside. He missed all the way across the plate. But I thought Jon threw the ball fine. You're right. They stressed him a little bit with the pitch count. But he made some pitches when he needed to, got out of the 5th inning unscathed. So I thought good outing for Jon. Pitch count got him. Hot night in Atlanta late in the year in September. Thought it was best to go to the bullpen. He probably could have given us another one and got over 100 pitches. I feel good about Jon in that regard, but I thought it was time to go to the bullpen.
Okay, buddy, last one from me. Carlos Estevez walked a guy, had 2 on base, but do you see a certain ability to get out of situations, maybe even a calmness to him in those situations?
Well, I think all closers who pass the test of time, and Carlos, got some saves in 16. He's got a few saves this year. It's really early to make really any judgment on Carlos as a big time closer moving forward. And that's not a knock on Carlos. He's doing very well. But all the good ones, all the guys that I've been around, and you can look it up, as a player, as a pitching coach, as a manager, the 9th inning guy knows how to weave his way through an inning. He knows how to navigate the 9th. I'm a firm believer that the 9th is different than the 7th or 8th. Some people might disagree with me, but a lot of people agree with me. And if that was the case today, I think he did a nice job. I didn't like the walk to Rosario, but it happened. But he got Peterson, who's got some power. He made a nice pitch to Albies, a nice piece of hitting on something down and away from him, which was fine. Then he had the right on right matchup with a good fastball against Soler, and he beat him for the pop-up. So again, I think the more games you're in the 9th inning, the more you learn how to navigate through that and how to get through the 9th, knowing that all you have to do is get, in that case, one more guy out without them scoring. And I'll catch up with Carlos a little bit, and we'll talk about this outing, but he got it done. Stuff was good. Good velocity, like the changeup. He got a save against a really good team on the road.
Hey, buddy, just one quick one from me. I was curious. It looked like Jon might have got a hit on the hand on that bunt attempt early in the game in that at bat, but came back to finish it out and then obviously to pitch. Any concern there? And just what could you kind of tell happened on that play?
Yeah, Kyle, a lot of concern. A 97-mile-an-hour sinking fastball with movement that hits you in the tip of the finger of your index finger of your throwing hand. Concern. We got lucky. That could have been a fractured index finger with getting hit, but that wasn't the case. It was sore from the top of the knuckle to the tip of the finger, but the soreness resolved itself relatively quickly. So we caught a break there. I was really concerned, but as each second went by, when Keith and I were out there, Jon was feeling better. He felt the pain was going away. Keith put him through some tests, some strength tests that would indicate if anything was broken or fractured, which it wasn't. And actually, as the game went on, Jon said he felt no pain at all. So that was a good outcome for us on a pitch that hit him in the finger that might have been, could have ended his season.